Good morning. It is day 5. Bit chilly this morning. It's about 45 degrees. It's about 6:30 right now. We're getting all packed up. We're gonna try to make it all the way back tonight. I think we've got a good shot of doing that. We're gonna get an early start. I magically had a cell phone signal this morning, so I was able to call Brandy and talk to her for a few minutes, which was really nice. I was also able to change our hotel reservation in Duluth to tonight and tomorrow night, so that's an extra incentive to push through and go get out completely tonight. So we are going to finish packing up, load up the canoe, and head out. Probably won't be checking in on the way back unless something big happens, but I'm gonna have everything packed up and we're just gonna be pushing through. Hey guys, thanks for watching our series. Greg and I going to the Boundary Waters in Minnesota, and I think to some people's surprise we survived on our own out in the woods for 4 days. Had a great time. I can't wait to go back. I think next time we may have to take the families and let them explore Duluth while Greg and I go back out to the Boundary Waters to go camping. Again, we had a great time. Water was beautiful. The area, that it was so quiet and peaceful. There were people around, but not a lot. The place was really clean. Everybody that goes out there is really mindful. I think most people that go to that area are all like-minded and want to keep the place clean for everybody. There was no trash anywhere. The canoeing was fun. There was a lot of canoeing. It went pretty far into the park. We went about 20 miles in. Fishing could have been a little better. Maybe the lakes we were in were overfished a little bit, but we did catch some fish. Didn't clean any. The ones that we caught were kind of early in the day, and we didn't want to have to mess with trying to keep them all day before we cleaned them. The gear we took, I think I took pretty much what we needed. There was a few things. I think I took a few too many clothes into the woods. If you remember my gear video, I had a brand new towel, never touched it. And the only towels we used were 2 kitchen towels from the dollar store. One of my favorite things was this 30,000 mAh battery charger. I charged it up before we went. I took it out there. I used my phone every day. I used the GoPro and charged everything up in the evening with this. I didn't run it down halfway. There was still half a charge on it when we came back. Worked really well, very handy. My Marchway camping chair was awesome. The thing weighs like 2 pounds. It's on our Amazon list. This is on our Amazon list too. Of course, my hammock gear, zippered bug neck hammock, and the hammock gear economy down under a quilt worked perfectly. Everything I had, the only complaint I had, didn't have it in my video before, but I kind of got down to the last minute and I needed a bigger saw for cutting firewood, so I just ran to the hardware store and bought their brand of bow saw and strapped that to my pack, and it didn't work very well. That's going to be an investment in the future, is a good large saw for cutting larger firewood. Another thing I think we will do different when we go back is we're going to pack our own food. The outfitter did a great job, gave us tons of food, way more than we could eat. I think a lot of it too was because we brought our own food. We ate a lot of Pop-Tarts and Cliff Bars and Propel water mix. So there was a lot of stuff that were doubles. Next time we will just pack the dehydrated backpacker meals and our own Pop-Tarts and granola bars, and that would save a ton of weight. Definitely would use our guy Dwayne's Outfitters out of Babbitt, Minnesota. Would definitely use him again. The guy is super nice, knows the area really well. When we first started planning the trip, I emailed 3 outfitters and within 10 minutes he emailed me back, and so he got our business. I told him what we wanted to do, about how far we wanted to go, wanted to find an island to camp on. We just thought that would be neat. We want to do some fishing, and he planned our route perfect. He knew exactly where we should go. His canoes are great. We had an 18-foot Kevlar canoe. It weighed like 40 pounds, so it wasn't any trouble to carry back and forth. Another thing about canoeing in the lakes up there, you could be in the middle of the lake and then all of a sudden there would be a huge boulder just 2 inches below the surface of the water. So we are always on the lookout. Polarized sunglasses help a lot to help you spot those. Greg was on constant boulder patrol while we were paddling. The time of year we went, I think, was really good. We saw a lot of people on our first day going in. We were going in and they were on their way out. It was Labor Day weekend, and we got there the Friday before Labor Day, and everybody had spent their last week of summer vacation, I think, there, and was coming out as we were going in. So by the second day we hardly saw anybody in the parks, especially the further we got back in. Can't wait to go back. I think next time we plan our trip, we'll take a different route to try to see some different parts of the park. And again, I think the time of the year was perfect. We'll probably shoot for that again if we go back to do it about that time again. The fish were still biting, and it wasn't too cold, and there were hardly any bugs. There was one spot where I got into, I think, some black flies for a few minutes, and then other than that we would see a handful of mosquitoes at dusk, but that was it. I had treated all of my stuff with permethrin, and then during the day I had some Picardin that I'd put it on in the morning, and then again in the evening, and not one tick, and I didn't have one mosquito bite. Again, just maybe 2 or 3 black flies, and that was it as far as bugs. The area up there is very beautiful. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Please comment down below, tell us what you like. We love reading your comments. Really hope you enjoyed the trip as much as we did. We've got some other stuff planned. Mallory and I are planning a backpacking trip. There's a trail in Kansas. We've done it before. This time I think we're going to try it backwards. We're going to go to the far end. It's an out and back trail. We're going to try it from the other end, see a little bit different view than we saw last time. We're going to take some video of that. We've got our big trip. Brandy and I are going on the cruise later on, so we're really looking forward to that. We've got some other smaller trips planned, so please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. We'll catch you on the next video.